two teams are going to be fighting for the championship.
Really?
Yes, and you can write me a letter if I'm wrong.
Say telex. Distrito.
I just think the quality of the imports as well as the locals and the leadership on both courts, one in Ricardo Brown and two in Norman Black, that's really what takes teams to the championship.
Here's Abe King. Confidence is high. Knows he can take Banate. That'll be the second against Noli Banate. By the way, for durability, comfort, and style in rubber shoes, go Crosby, the official basketball shoes of the PBA. You saw it, 14 pounds already being carried by Magnolia to the 3 of great taste. Ricardo Brown gets away.
Oh, Distrito having a tough time.
This is the second time that Great Taste enjoys a 1-point lead. The first time was at 6-5. That's going to be a turnover.
Again, the pressure. When you pressure the ball carrier up top, you make it much more difficult for the team to get going.
Time is 4:30. We're in the first quarter.
You see here, not too much pressure by Magnolia from the outside.
Alulor.
Loves that glass.
He's got 6 points now. 3 coffee makers doing fine. Ricardo Brown, 8 points. Abe King, 6, same as Alulor. They're trying to double on Norman Black. Maybe a foul against Alulor. That'll be his second personal. And we have a substitution from Magnolia. We have the Mighty Might coming off the bench. Marty Saldana for Distrito.
Yes, and I think that's because Ricardo Brown has been scoring too many points and getting away with too much.
But Saldana's shooting has gone sour. Norman from the wings, short. Alulor quickly now to Black. Blackwell getting his first 2 points.
Great zigzag move.
Here's Saldana.
When Saldana's in the game, you'll see Norman Black getting the ball much more often.
To Blackwell. 2 hits in a row.
Yes, a couple of errors by the backcourt of Magnolia, giving the lead to Great Taste, 24-17 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Started by Ricardo Brown with a getaway, and then because of poor transition on the part of Magnolia, you've got Great Taste now enjoying a 10-0 blast. Unbelievable. Good pass. Gonzalgo was open. Here's Ricardo Brown.
Smart play, waiting for his teammates. He had Manansala and Abe King in the backcourt.
Working the baseline is Ricardo Brown. Here's Alulor. Good pump. He's the glass man. He's got 8 points, same as Ricardo Brown. And production of Magnolia Quench Plus has gone quiet for 1 minute and 45. Here is Rabanes.
You know, for a small man, Rabanes has such good inside instincts. He's great on the offensive boards, and if he's down low on you one-on-one with the ball, he's going to score or get fouled.
Very steady for a backcourt fellow, always attacking in front, averaging just about under 10 points per game. 10 points for Ricardo Brown. Posting low is Gonzalgo, and Ricardo Brown guilty of bellying up. Time is 1 minute and 55. We're in the first quarter. Ricardo Brown's second personal foul. And right now we have a timeout from Baby Dalupan.
Inumin ng tunay na lalaki. Ginebra, San Miguel. Walang katapat.
Lunas sa Almorana.
Time left 1 minute and 49. We're in the first quarter. Corey Blackwell for his 4th rebound.
Oh, tough shot by Ricardo.
Abe King. He's been hitting inside.
Yes, it's been the inside rebounding by Great Taste that has given them this lead.
Difficult shot from Gonzalgo, nothing from Norman Black. And here is Banate for the third attempt. Lead of Great Taste cut down to 9.
Yes, I think some of the Great Taste players were a little bit lax on that play. They could have gone in for the rebound. If you see a team not securing the ball, get in there and try to get it.
Abbey King trying to go one-on-one against Banate. Over the shoulder, Falcón. The momentum brought him to the back of Norman Black. That'll be the first against Abbey King. Time is 50 seconds. First quarter. Joey Lizaga did it last time out, checking in for the first time. Bad bounce pass. Ori Blackwell.
Smart play by Loizaga not to get in the way there. There was going to be 2 points. Better 2 than 3.
Trying to get squashed.
Self-defense.
32-21. Great Taste. Great Taste playing with 16 fouls to the 4 of Magnolia. Norman from the wings.
Norman is being forced to take very long outside shots. I'm sure that Great Taste is happy to allow Norman to take those kind of shots.
6 seconds before the end of the first. Ricardo Brown puts it up. That was a sandwich shot. So, at the end of the first quarter, it's 34 Great Taste, and the 23 of Magnolia will be back. Lineup changes. Let's start with Great Taste Coffee. Seeing action for the first time, Manny Victorino, Chito Loizaga, and Willie Pearson. They joined Blackwell and Ricardo Brown. While on the part of Magnolia Quench Plus, it is Samblani coming off the bench. And he joins Gonzalgo. There's Joey Loizaga, of course, Mighty Might, and Norman Black. The foul going against Saldana.
Well, it looks like Great Taste is going to put a few different players on Norman, try to wear him down. Right now, it's Manny Victorino assigned to cover Norman Black.
Going back to the first quarter, Steve Catan, how many points did Great Taste enjoy in the fast breaks?
Well, Great Taste with 6 on the fast break. Magnolia, none. Great Taste, usually a fast-breaking book club, but I think that tonight they're not going to be running as much unless the opportunity is there, especially because Magnolia is going to get back on defense very quickly. On the other side, Magnolia with Norman Black likes to play a set-up kind of offense. Get Norman Black low post and hit the cutters.
Who came out with a higher number of assists?
Well, Great Taste, of course. Any team that's usually winning by more than 5 or 6 points is usually attributed to the... oh, great play. Nice spin. Usually attributed to assisted baskets.
Here is Blackwell. A little bump there's not going to harm. And very quickly, referee Ronnie Besabe calling a loose ball foul on Joey Loizaga. And coming off the bench is Miguel Bin for Dante Gonzalgo. Gonzalgo during the first quarter did not score, but as we start the second period, that his first 2 points, also 2 rebounds, got himself open.
Yes, well, Brown, because he's such an offensive threat, draws players towards him. But I think the player covering Blackwell should never leave him. He should always stay with him, even if a player is driving the lane. Stay with him.
What was the shooting percentage of Great Taste during the first quarter?
64% against 52 for Magnolia.
Couldn't get the ball, but Joey Loizaga got the neck of Pearson. That'll be the second against Joey.
I was about to say I was concerned that most of the points were coming from Ricardo Brown because you really cannot win a ball game from the outside. But if Ricardo starts dishing off the ball properly, then they're going to have a double-edged attack that's going to be very hard for Magnolia to stop.
Well, this is very typical on the outlook and the character of Ricardo Brown. Averaging slightly more than 30 points per game. He will only take the shot when none of the players are there to receive it, or they've been just ice cold, and he'll try it. And he'll break your back during the third quarter.
Let's see what Loizaga is going to do against Norman Black. Norman still very far away from the basket, looking for the alley-oop, gets the inside pass. So many players of the Great Taste team on the boards.
Samlani was there going to Pearson. This ball picked up by Mighty Mike.